Hi folks, Max from HighOnAndroid.com, where we get high on Android every day. Anyway, today I wanted to give you a microscopic test between the HTC One and the Galaxy S3. No, I'm just kidding. It's Galaxy S4. So I've got both of these screens, and I'm doing an RGB test. For those of you who don't know how these displays work, basically you actually only get 3 colors, and the display actually uses red, green, and blue. It makes other colors. So I don't know if you can see. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera real quick. As you can see here, with the red color, the Galaxy S4 actually has a truer red, and the HTC One actually has kind of a sortish white. You can kind of see whitish red there. Now let me do some other colors here. With the green also, the Galaxy S4 has more of a true green than the HTC One. And then let me show you blue. Also blue, you'll be able to see more truer blue with the Galaxy S4 versus the HTC One. Let's go to kind of a dark gray. Dark gray about the same. Maybe the HTC One does a little bit better. Now let's go to completely black, and I don't know if my camera picks it up, but in real life, if you look at it really close, the Galaxy S4 will have a true black, because the way how AMOLED works is that the blacks, the LEDs are actually turned off, versus the Super LCD, it's actually on, and you'll be able to kind of see a slight light there. Now here comes the interesting part. If you go to white, the HTC One is a lot brighter. Can you pick that up? Yeah, there we go. So you can see there, and also gray. Also, the HTC One is brighter. So what does this all mean? Let me adjust the camera real quick. Now, what I found in real life testing, both of these have actually very good side viewing angle, and also in the sun, looks very good. But depending on which colors are displayed the most, the Super LCD 3, I think, on the HTC One or the Galaxy S4 might be brighter. So both of these can be brighter depending on which colors are used. If you use more of the RGB colors, then the Galaxy S4 will be brighter, versus the HTC One will be brighter if you have more of a white color, like such as web pages with a white background. Then this will look brighter. So there is no better thing. Both of these are great phones, and the differences are very minor. You're not going to notice it. Both of these phones are great in the sun. I'm just pointing out the nitty-gritties. Now let's go actually take a look at it under my microscope. Now let me go ahead and show you the HTC One under the microscope here, and you'll see the red. And the actual LEDs are not straightly aligned, as you can see here. It is a little bit one of those squiggly lines. It's kind of funky. I've never actually seen this before, and it's a little bit squiggly. Anyway, let me go ahead and take a screenshot of that. And let me go ahead and show you the Galaxy S4. Let me get my RGB here, screen RGB. And let me go ahead and show you the same red. So this is just a different type of, what do you call it? Just a different type of matrix there. So you can see that under the microscope, I don't know, it's hard to tell. And also because the HTC One has higher pixel density, so it might look more dense, but they're pretty much about the same. Maybe you can imagine the Galaxy S4 being a little bit more zoomed in. So let me go ahead and show you green. This is the green with the Galaxy S4. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you green with the HTC One. Let me go ahead and align it also green, nicely green there. And let me go ahead and show you along with the other video. There we go. So green on top, HTC One versus Galaxy S4. They're just a different type of matrix. The density of these phones are about the same. Of course, the HTC One is a little bit higher because it's a smaller screen, so it's going to look more dense. All right, let me go ahead and show you blue here. Same thing with the blue there, and also blue on the Galaxy S4. All right, I mean, both of these phones do great. This is like dark gray, and also HTC One there. Ooh, that's an interesting. Let me go back to it. There we go. So it's just a different way of how these LCDs are made, and also black. You'll actually not be able to see anything under the microscope. But in real life, you'll be able to see that the AMOLED screen is completely off. Also, you know, if you use black background on the Galaxy S4, you can save battery life. And that's about it. But these tests don't really, you know, I'm just showing you what it looks like under the microscope. But in real life, you're not going to be able to actually tell that much difference between the two. Each of these phones have advantages, and you know, they're about even, I would say. So I just want to show you that, and hopefully this will help you understand how these LCDs work. But you can see the RGB matrix there versus the other matrix there. Let me show you the HTC One again in white, so you can get kind of a better idea of how these LCDs work. There we go. Let me align it just like that. And that's what white looks like with the HTC One and the Galaxy S4. And let me go ahead and bring up my, there we go, versus that. So they're both great. You know, they're just as dense, just different way of displaying. And both of these are going to look great in the sun. Both of these are going to be awesome. So I just want to kind of show you that, because I know a lot of you are wondering, because I just got my micro USB, and I'll have more of these with the future what is it, phones and stuff. Let me show you my let me take this out. Let me show you my LCD real quick on here, and that's my LCD. I can adjust it a little bit there. There we go. That's what an LCD looks like. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching this video. The LCD on both of these phones are freaking great. They're going to be better than iPhone 5, any of previous, any non-1080p screens. Both of these screens are great, and you can't go wrong with any of these if you're looking for the best screen on market. And if you like this video, as always, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button down there, and stay high on Android.